Good morning guys, we are in Long Beach and we've come back to this Berlin bistro that we were eating at last night to get some breakfast before we head back up to LA. How are you guys doing today? Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I mean, I don't know who would have known, but last night Donald Trump got elected as president and, you know, it's a bit of a weird day. We're all feeling a little bit weirded out by it all, about what it means. But on a good note, we got avocado toast.
Yeah. there's always brunch, definitely.
Yeah. And we've got some fun plans today. I think a few of us I think Alex and Marco have to head off quickly now, but me, Carrie and Raya are going to go to an aquarium before we head back up, have a little tour. And yeah, we've got some fun plans later on. Trying to keep our minds off the bad news. Here we are at the Aquarium of the Pacific. I'm really excited guys. We haven't got long before we need to head back up to LA, but we're gonna have a bit of a tour around this aquarium and we're gonna see a bunch of the exhibits here and learn as much as we can. We did have an opportunity to potentially dive into one of the tanks, but we haven't got time unfortunately. And also Carrie hasn't got her scuba diving qualification, so maybe next time.
Welcome to the Aquarium of the Pacific. We're a non-profit educational organization. We focus on teaching people about the environment and what they can do to help, and we have a bunch of cool programs out in the wild. We see whales year-round.
Wow.
Right now we're getting close to gray whale season. They migrate to Mexico to give birth to their babies. If you guys have never done it before, you can actually see them. The moms will sometimes bring the babies up to the boat down in Mexico.
One of the things on my bucket list, guys, is to be able to swim with a whale. I've done a whale shark, but I'd love to. I don't need to be right next to it. I don't know how dangerous they are, but being able to be underwater and see an enormous animal like a blue whale. I mean, look at the size of that. It's like twice the length of a bus. What have you found?
Jellyfish!
Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. So we're getting a behind the scenes tour right now. This is Chris.
He's one of our experts here at the aquarium, and he works on that endangered and threatened species program I was telling you about.
White abalone were the very first invertebrates to be put on the endangered species list.
People are afraid of sharks, and we wanted to change perceptions of sharks firsthand.
Yeah, a lot of people think they're evil and they should be killed and stuff. So
Exactly, and so we wanted to change that, so we opened this exhibit.
is this a hammerhead shark? What? And they don't mind people touching them?
No, and they don't want to be touched, they'll swim to the other side, so we designed the exhibit that way.
Oh, okay.
It's like they almost come up to the side because they want to be.
Yeah. I think this is a cool way for kids to fall in love with an animal like a shark, because most of the media representation is super negative. So being able to be here and I had no idea you could interact with a hammerhead or a bonnethead shark. Wow, these guys are big. Guys, these ones we saw in the Maldives swimming around. Whoa, what's under here? No way. Do you like penguins?
I think they're my favorite of the sea creatures, maybe. One of them.
Favorite bird?
Yeah. Yeah, favorite bird.
Whoa. Right, we're going behind the scenes of the penguins.
We're cleaning a couple of their kennels. They may come up out of the water, but let's go see.
Oh. So is this Henry down here?
This is Henry. He's our oldest.
Hey Henry.
He's going to be 24.
24?
He's on our breeding loan from San Diego. Avery has a green band. He's one of the 4 rescue penguins that we have from the stranding off of the coast of Brazil.
Wow. And are these going to be re-released or is it impossible?
They won't be able to survive on their own.
Do you think they know how cute they are?
I think so.
Hello. Hello. She came right over, I know.
like those straps of your
Yeah.
or your dress. Anything to play.
Raya's been attacked by a penguin. Oh hey! Hello!
Oh my God. Hello. Jimmy just said he never does that.
He wants my ring.
Maybe he's picking Carrie as his mate.
Oh, Henry.
How cool was that?
That was one of the coolest things I've ever done.
I've never seen a penguin up close like that.
No, and we got to pet it. I can't believe that. Just like, and it came up to us and was just like,
I wasn't expecting that today, guys. I love penguins.
Now Carrie's gonna have to come back and visit Henry.
I know.
Yeah, Henry likes it. So, had we had more time today, like I was saying, we could have dived in this aquarium. So we're definitely going to come back down to Long Beach, like probably early next year when we're spending more time in California.
So there's a place in Palau.
Oh, I've heard about
Jellyfish
this.
Lake, where you
And
can
these don't
actually
sting.
swim.
These
Yes.
don't.
They don't sting.
Oh, so these are this is like really high up on my bucket list to go to Palau and dive. It's like a pink lake, right?
It's called Jellyfish Lake.
Jellyfish Lake, and it's full of this is a species. So that was a very short visit, but kind of incredible. I can't believe we got to play with penguins. That's like a bit of a dream situation right there. And we got invited back to, if we want to, go out on a trip to see wild whales or rescue turtles. Like they do a bunch of stuff throughout the year. So early next year, I think that is the plan. We're gonna come down and do some rescue work and some environmental work with them, which will be pretty epic. And it'll be nice to do it in the open sea as well, like out away from the small fish tanks. Let's get the aircon pumping. Well, I've been chilling back at Alex and Marco's house, and I'm now going to skate down to Abakini, and I'm going to get a coffee at Intelligentsia, which is like my favourite coffee shop in LA. I can't believe it's so close to where they live. It is so warm, guys. It's like the perfect evening temperature. Hello.
I watched your video.
Oh, cool.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hold on. Thank you.
It's all right. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Have a good night. I could get very used to this, guys. That is great coffee. So the whole crew is back together and we are walking down to get some food at Cafe Gratitude. And then the big plan for tonight is we're going to be hanging out with Jesse, and Jerome's coming over, and we are going to watch Planet Earth 2 because I've just heard people raving about it so much online.
And Planet Earth 1 was insane.
Yeah.
So obviously we need to watch Planet Earth 2.
We're back at Jesse's and we are getting ready for Planet Earth 2. Just rigged up the HDMI. Oh, this is going to be so good. You ready? Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Guys, I'm just messing around with this little...
What is it?
It's called a hover camera. Okay. Who's controlling it?
I don't know. Nobody's controlling it.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
That would have been hilarious if it just took off and was just gone. It's not connected. I wish it
That
did.
is scary.
Wait, let's connect it first. Hold on.
Okay. He's confiscating it. Jesse's confiscating.
Yeah, the first thing y'all put a drone up your head, knock it down. This ain't gonna work. Come on.
Are you throwing popcorn at it?
Step on the go, I want to find it.
Hey! That was cool.
In a couple of years, the journal will be so small.
I know.
It started.
That looks really good in 10 minutes. But that's not all. Our planet has changed too. Never have those wildernesses been as fragile and as precious as they are today.
Well, I'm going for a little walk just to chat to you guys a little bit about the American election. About 24 hours ago, Donald Trump was elected as president of America. I think my vlogs are a day behind as well, so this is going to be a couple of days after it happens. But yeah, everyone obviously very shocked. Yeah, just total shell shocked. Like, I'm not even American, but I understand the ramifications of what has happened, and all day it's weird, I've been quite emotional. I've felt quite close to tears, felt like on the brink. The messages and attitude that Donald Trump has portrayed during the election process and the campaigns leading up to now have been, even if media's kind of exaggerated it or just picked out the worst parts, there's no denying it's been absolutely horrifying that someone is now in a position of being the most powerful person on earth with this much hatred towards other people, with this much vindictiveness, and there's no grace, there's no tolerance, there's no understanding. It's total ego, total pride. Maybe there's some positive things that I don't know about him. Maybe there's some good things he can do for America, but in general, the vibes I get and the message that he's communicating is definitely something people should be scared about. And I don't know how people are going to move forward from here without feeling like, in a lot of ways, America's gone backwards. I think the first thing that hit me was that I'm living a complete bubble. Everyone I know, everything I read online from every media outlet and every social media platform doesn't like the fact that Trump's just got in. I know there's some Republican right-wing news shows in the States, like Fox News or whatever, that's pro-Trump, but literally everything else I've ever read or seen, videos, clips, Facebook, everything is not a fan of this. I think the people I'm probably most worried about is not, me or other middle-class white men, but the minorities and the vulnerable people that have been attacked this entire time by the messages that Donald Trump's been spouting. And maybe it's going to take decades until we can achieve the unity and freedom that a lot of people thought was just around the corner. Maybe because a lot of the people that have been a bit more detached from globalization and detached from multiculturalism in the big cities and the ways that people have progressed in their thinking, it's decades behind in rural America. So people need to catch up to understand why we can't have Donald Trump as president. And hopefully by the next election, people would, more people would be in that position and accepting that. What's the answer? What's the way forward? I don't know. I don't know how to help people that are feeling scared and worried right now. But I feel the same. I feel scared and worried and upset. And I'm trying to think of a way to end this on a positive note. I guess just make sure that you are doing the best you can do. You are loving people in the best way. You are looking out for and protecting the minorities around you and accepting them and showing people that we are all equal, and basically just living the opposite message that everything Donald Trump's been saying and spouting. If you can be the anti-Trump, if you can be the person that's not racist and bigoted and xenophobic and homophobic, like if you can be that person that spreads love to those around you, if we can all be that person, then I think, yeah, slowly we can change the world around us, and it doesn't need to come from the top down, but we can spread it from the bottom up, you know. So that's my thoughts, and yeah, I'd love to know what you think below, guys. Obviously this could spark a big political discussion in the comments, but I've got to be honest, I don't know if Hillary Clinton would have made things a lot better, but I do know that she wasn't attacking minorities and causing people to fear for their lives, and I don't know if she would have made loads of great decisions, but Donald Trump, no. Right, tomorrow is my last day in America for now. I'm heading to Bali tomorrow night. I'm going to catch up with a few people, Sawyer and Angelique, and then a week later we're going to be hanging out with Nick and Ange. And yeah, I'm looking forward to having some adventures out there. And I'll catch you guys in the morning. Peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. Boom.